I was like, you know what? That freaking stupid video guy interrupted. I was gonna say, you know what sucks? Like, I could buy a bag of charcoal, and I could buy some lighter fluid, and I could go spend, go get a pork chop or burgers or whatever the fuck, and go cook them up on a grill at the park, or I could cook them on the fucking Coleman stove that I bought or something somewhere in a park or whatever outside somewhere. I didn't want to do it on the fucking trunk of my car because I don't want to fucking scratch the shit out of it, scratch or shit, or burn my paint job on the damn car, Kind of a nice car. I don't want to bring the value down, But, damn it. Just, yeah, I could do that. Do you know how much money, like how much extra money you have to spend if you want a small portion of something? Seriously, you get really fucking screwed. Like if you try to buy 3 or 4 hamburger patties or something instead of like 2 dozen hamburger patties or more at a time, you're getting screwed over hardcore, dude. And if you try to buy like a single pork chop or 2 or something instead of like a huge pack of pork chops, again, you're getting fucking screwed. It's like that with everything for the most part. You can do all right with these like good fucking brats straight from the deli, straight from the butcher section of an actual deli in a grocery store. You can do all right with some stuff, but like you're kind of getting screwed, kind of paying a lot for the shit, and it's not even as good as the crap. Like some of the stuff is okay. The brats, the sausages they do are pretty good, but like a lot of the stuff, like the hamburger patty and so on, like it's not even as good as what I could make myself if I just had a fucking kitchen and a freezer and a refrigerator, oven and a stove and grill. It's like I could make better shit myself than the fucking crap and get at a restaurant for the most part. Like, God. You know what else I miss? Squash and fucking sweet potatoes. I didn't cook up sweet potatoes and squash. I started to toward, later time when last times I had access to a kitchen. I was making more stuff like that and more roasts. But because, my mom's husband John would always, I'd end up eating most of the leftovers, and my mom, kind of ate like a bird, and he wasn't interested in, like, he wouldn't eat fucking cream corn ever. He would eat regular corn, but it couldn't be on the cob because his teeth wouldn't work for it. And he wouldn't touch cream corn. He wouldn't touch fucking squash. He wouldn't touch fucking sweet potatoes. He'd go for regular potato. But, just very plain taste and bland taste and stuff like that. If I made it taste. I like to fucking cook up, you just get some sweet potatoes, right? And you can put some regular potatoes in too, right? And you wrap them up in aluminum foil, stick a skewer through them, and poke holes around so that they vent and cook all straight through and everything. Stick them in the oven on a shelf and then do the fucking roast. And if you're doing like squash, you cut it, depending on, like, get like an acorn squash, or depending on whatever it is, you cut it in half lengthwise and cut it in however many sections. You want to cut it into sections so you can put as much butter so it'll, start to act like a bowl. Get butter, and just slice into it, lots of slices into it, slice, stab, poke with a fork, all over. to really get in there so that the butter, as it cooks, the butter can melt into it and just soak up into it, right? And you get this like super soft dripping like squash and just good shit. God damn it. My whole fucking life up until this last year, I had all that shit like, it's weird. Like, I had all that stuff that I could eat, like, and I could cook this stuff up pretty much any time. And I would be, oh, I'm saving it for a special, like an idiot. And now it's like, and I'd be like, I want to go get a burger from Carl's Jr. Like, god damn, dude. I miss, and my body misses, the real food that I would cook. And that, like, I did most of the cooking for the house. I mean, once my mom got sick, I mean, she would cook more, and she would cook more in years past. But, also because she just want to, and I was, when I was younger, I guess I was more lazy with cooking things. I was ready to just throw a pizza in the oven a lot of the time, or, fish sticks and tater tots and, shit like that. Stuff I could just toss in a pan and stick in the oven and, I mean, even that stuff is fucking better than what the fuck I've been eating for the last goddamn year. I don't remember how long it's been since I've even been able to have some fucking tater tots or some goddamn potato squares, potato wedges, potato squares that I cook up in the oven. How long it's been since I've been able to properly cook a fucking corn dog or, god damn it. These fucking soggy goddamn corn dogs out of the microwave. Same thing with like fucking, if you try to get some egg rolls and fucking heat them up in a microwave, soggy fucking shit, man. They need to be cooked in an oven, man, so you get crispy, At least a fucking toaster oven or something. Or it's just a soggy fucking mess. Everything turns out like a soggy mess in a goddamn microwave. Plus, it's probably like, you're radiating yourself and irradiating your food and fucking, like, destroying everything good that's in your food, basically. No wonder my health has been, like, starting to decline over the last year. I haven't had all the great food that I was eating for the whole rest of my life until now. I might as well have one or two of these fucking beers that are left over in there. The DoorDash app ain't even fucking looking like it's gonna work, and if it did decide to work and they fixed the problem of ripping me off and so on and so forth, well, it's only like 9 a.m. right now. So I could always just like wait and start at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon or some shit if I wanted to. Be totally fucking fine. With like 0.000 negative fucking zero or whatever, you know what I mean? I've started at 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon and still managed to knock out fucking 7 hours or more straight. And if I would have went later, I could have done more, It just started to get dark and the fucking apps usually start to get glitchy after a while. Or I just get tired. Damn it. Miss real food, damn it. And sometimes I would cook with beer too, You get this, Johnsonville beer broth, but there used to be, but that stuff used to be better than it is nowadays. Better to get them from like they got these really good ones sometimes at the Safeway deli. You can just get these big freaking sausages, good ones from the Safeway. And there's also a couple of brands of good sausages that you can get. Or you can get those big kielbasa's or something, right? Those are fucking pretty good. But if you want to have like a proper sausage dog or something, yeah. Uh, Roast them up with some beer. Oil them in beer. Beer and butter and onions. Damn it. Spices. Nom noms, 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 noms.